Howdy y'all, it's Russell back with Gwinnett Lawns in beautiful and very dark Atlanta, Georgia. It is November the 7th, 2019, and yes, we are still cutting grass here in Atlanta. The Bermuda is going dormant though, and probably in the next couple of weeks, that'll be it for the lawn mowing. So, today I came out to the Wright mower, and let me show you what the deal is. Uh-oh. So, I'm going to show you what happens if your mower won't start. Now, first thing you want to do is make sure that the emergency brake is set, and also want to make sure that your blade engagement is pushed down. There's an override that will not allow the mower to start if this is engaged. So now listen. I don't know if you can pick that up, but there's really no clicking of the solenoid. So this mower is 7 years old. When was it built? It was built, I bought it in February 2019, so it is, I don't know, we'll say 8 or 9 months old. Now, what are you going to do? Instead of just grabbing the mower and taking it to the dealer, which is not an option for me because, pardon the tripod here, is not an option to me because I don't have time to drop the mower off. This is my primary mower, and so I don't have that option. So what do? Well, let's do a quick check. Everybody, especially if you're a guy, should own some kind of a multimeter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to check the voltage on the battery itself. Now, I'm not going to assume that you know how to check voltage. If you don't, you should have a setting that says V for volts, okay? And I'm just going to stick that here. Let me see what kind of angle we got. And you're going to have a red and a black lead. Just put the red lead on the positive side and the black lead on the negative. And this is showing I have 12.79 volts. Now, as far as the voltage, it's okay. It lets me know I don't have a bad cell in here. Now, just like an automotive battery, this is a 12-volt battery, and if you're only getting 12 volts or 12.1 or 12.2, the battery's shot. Okay, because there should be, I believe it's 1.5 volts in, or a little bit more. There's a little calculation, but it should be around 12.6 or 7 or 8. Okay, so why is it not started? Well, I still think there's something jacked up with the battery itself. It was fine yesterday, and today, nothing. So, and of course I did not leave the key in the on position. I don't know if that would really drain the battery, but so there's one more test we're going to do. I need to get this mower started, okay? So what I'm going to do, let me back this up just a hair, is I'm going to jump the mower off just like I would do if it was an automobile. Now, I happen to have a battery that I use for my sprayer right here. So I'm just going to put that down here. And I'm going to grab me some jumper cables. Same jumper cables you would use for your automobile. And hopefully, if it's the battery, then it will fire up. Now, we still don't know if perhaps the charging system is kaput, but we don't know that yet. I'm going to show you how to check that really easy. All right, so I have both of my leads on the battery. That's going to be jumping this off. These are actually way too big, but that's all I have. All right, so I'm going to stand on this. Make sure not to ground this out. Okay, and we'll see what happens. All right. All right. Hopefully you guys can hear me. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to check the charging system. This thing should be putting out 13.8, 14 volts, somewhere like that, if it's charging properly. So we still have it on volts again, just like we did, and let's see what it reads. Okay, 14 volts. Okay, 14.1. So this charging system is putting out 14 volts to 14.1 volts, and that's perfect. Now, running this mower, well, I have to tell y'all, I ran the mower today. I had to keep the mower running all day. But so what is that telling us? Number one, our charging system is charging properly. Okay, if it was only charging at like 12 volts or 11 volts, then you would have a problem elsewhere. It could be the battery in addition, but it's definitely not getting enough charge. But we're charging at 14 volts on this, and the battery will not hold a charge. Watch. It's just, it won't hold a charge. So, what are we going to do? Well, I don't know if the battery is under warranty with it being only 6 or 7 months old. I don't know, but I'm not going to wait around. I don't have time to take the mower up there and let them do the same diagnostics I already did. I'll spring the $40 for the brand new battery and just do it that way. Now, yeah, that's it. So if you guys run into this situation, which you will eventually, just do a quick check on it. So this way you'll know going in that you know, this battery is bad. It needs a new battery. It should not have. What is this? An interstate? Yeah, it sure is. It's an interstate battery. This battery should not have gone bad in 6 months. This mower gets used 5 to 6 times a week for hours, at least 6 hours. So anyway, it is what it is. So I'm going to get a new battery and put it in. But I just wanted to show you guys that, and hopefully it will encourage you guys go out and get you a multimeter, and go ahead and do your own check. This is very handy. Exact same thing you would do on a car. Okay, if it wasn't starting, check the battery. Jump it off, check it, and see if it's charging. If it is charging, the battery is not holding a charge. So with that being said, guys, I appreciate it if you're not subscribed, to hit that subscribe button, hit that little bell icon, and give me a thumbs up, give me a like, give me some comments, and I will talk to you guys on the next video. Alright guys, so I was going to end the video when I said I was going to end it, but I wanted to show you guys something. Watch. So let me tell you what I did. I did not switch the battery yet. This is only a couple minutes after I ended the video. And always do this first. I took the terminals apart, took the cables off of the battery, and cleaned the terminals with a steel brush. There was quite a bit of corrosion that was on the positive terminal here. So I cleaned everything and then used this dielectric grease. This is a 3M dielectric grease or silicone paste. Put everything back together, fires right up. I noticed that on the positive terminal, when I took it off, it had a lot of corrosion on there, and so we're gonna roll with that for right now. So my original diagnosis of it being a bad battery appears to be incorrect. I wanted to go ahead and just test it to make sure before I actually bought a battery, so now I don't have to buy a battery. Hopefully I'm going to let this sit overnight, and it will hopefully it will fire up in the morning just like it does now. So that is a quick little lesson to make sure to always try the easiest thing. Had I bought a battery and put it in here without cleaning the terminals, it would have done probably the same thing. So I'm going to call this good for now, but I wanted to just bring that back to you guys and show you that you know, go ahead and try the simplest, cheap, free, easy thing first. And in this case it worked. Now I've had car batteries that were 100 times worse corrosion than this, and it didn't affect them whatsoever. So who knows? But anyway, I wanted to show you guys that and, well, give you a little bit of update and a success. So now I will go ahead and sign off, and I will see you guys on the next video.